utmost pride and sincerity that I present this recording as a living testament and recollection of history in the making during our generation.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is...
Pi. The universe is predicated on the duality of chaos and order. Without these opposites to define each other, it is impossible for life to exist in any dimension. Therefore, we should accept both chaos and order as equally real and necessary.
Alright, so my shit is recorded. Okay, yo, what's up with y'all, bro? What's up with y'all? Y'all good?
Nigga, I am exhausted.
Facts. We are recording this. This has to be the latest start of, right? This is the latest start for an episode because we came back from the retreat and so this gotta be it. And still most likely gonna get this out on Monday. Like, barring any unforeseen circumstances.
Hopefully.
Right? Like, unless everything crashes. I upgraded my internet this week, honestly, because I was like so convinced that like that was the one of the main issues. Because I switched phone carriers, and then because of that, I got a offer to like do my home internet with them. Well, I'm sorry, I already had my home internet with them, right? So when I switched my phone carrier to it, it was like, they was like, well, if you got that, you know that we could actually upgrade you and double the speed on your home thing, and you know, no difference in your. I was like, all right, shit.
I'm surprised you didn't already have like the fastest speed.
I did have the fastest speed at the time. When I got it, I got the fastest that you could get.
Oh yeah, because
that's
they upgraded to like 2 terabytes.
Yeah, exactly,
like
they
that.
upgraded to double.
That's the
so
scam,
I had the
nigga.
one, and now you can get the 2. So I doubled it.
Yeah, that's the fucking scam. Like right now, I think I got the fastest that Verizon has, which is like the gigabit connection. And watching like 2 years is just gonna be some like ultra double gigabit or some shit.
It's 2 gigabit now.
See, then I probably don't got the fastest.
I have the 2 gig. I have the 2 gigabit. So you can't see, but like on the black table stand that holds the TV, behind the first pair of vans is the new modem or whatever, and it has this like pink purple light on it, and it's the first modem I ever seen that got one of those color lights. It's fire. It's blocked from you guys' view, but then the router is this like tower behind, and it's crazy because the top of it looks like a design, but the guy was telling me when he installed it, he's like, this is not like a design, like or whatever. Like if you put something on top, like it's gonna fuck up your actual connection. So like, don't do that. I was like, thank you for telling me that, because my wife would definitely put something on top of that. My kids would definitely put something on top of that. And I don't know why I threw them under the bus first, because I definitely would have put something on top of that. So he told me that shit. I was like, all right, valid, bro, because I definitely would have whatever. But so far, so good. But you know, new Wi-Fi, so new Wi-Fi names, man. No more House Francis, no more House Francis guest.
Damn.
Had to switch it up, bro.
What'd you change it to?
La Casa de Alofoke, bro. I had to do it. I had to do it, bro. I had to do it, bro. Caro just got on the Wi-Fi like now when we came home from the retreat, and she was actually really happy with the name. So I was like, that's good.
What's the password? Gracie Wong?
Nah. I was gonna say, because I called somebody. I can't say that on here, man.
Yeah,
man. Off the record though, before you leave, I gotta tell you some shit I said this weekend, bro. That shit
nigga,
was
you
funny.
remember on like by where mommy lives, there was a nigga his Wi-Fi name was FBI surveillance.
FBI surveillance. Man. Yep. What was your shit? What was your shit on in the old crib? That was fun. It was a funny name. It was like,
oh, this ain't it, chief.
This ain't it, chief. Yeah.
Yo, bro, my dumb ass, when I first set up internet, like when I first moved on my own, I set up internet with like no password, because I felt like the most annoying thing was when people would come to your crib, yo, what's the Wi-Fi password? So I just
had
like,
to give it,
fuck it, no password, bro. You in my crib, bro, you connected. Nigga, I used to stream Call of Duty, nigga. The nigga used to move his gun like this. Bro, and I'm like, bro,
drilling with the gun.
Nigga, yo, bro, the whole block was on my fucking internet, bro. I was like, Jesus Christ, you niggas all just see it's like
And
it's like scavengers,
you
bro.
knew it was clipped. You knew it was clipped for your Wi-Fi when you just see people congregating outside your house.
Bro, it's just I would go out in the morning sometimes, and you just like I would just see niggas in the middle of my block, like just literally just looking down at their phone, and I used to be like, yo, because it wasn't like a horrible, like it wasn't a bad neighborhood. I'm like, the fuck is these niggas doing there? And I'm just like, oh shit, my shit don't got. Exactly. Like it took me so long to like fucking put 2 and 2 together on that. I'm like, bro, niggas really be scavengers, bro. Like that's so crazy. Like, I mean, you remember that point in life where you was always looking for Wi-Fi?
I was
like,
gonna say, like, we can't speak on it and not be fair in that. Like, we lived through that period. Like, that's a real thing. Like, we lived through the iPod Touch era. You remember that shit?
Yeah.
And the iPod Touch, and you needed to like connect to Wi-Fi, like get on the internet, shit like that.
Have cellular.
Like, nigga, we all lived through that shit where you was like walking around with your iPod Touch, and that shit was fire. But it was like, yo, if you got the internet, if you got the Wi-Fi, you was lit. Like, so you was everywhere you went. Like, you just checked, like, oh, do we got Wi-Fi? Like, is it free? Like, whatever. Like, nigga, we all went through that, so I get it. I just feel like now it's so funny because like now. You look like such a vagabond. Like if you out there, like,
you don't got no.
yo, they got free Wi-Fi in there though. Like, it's like, come on, bro.
I was even thinking about the fact just now, like, shit, we didn't get Wi-Fi in my house till I was like 18, 19 years old, bro. It was like my parents, whenever, like, I remember.
In high school? You didn't have Wi-Fi?
Nah, nigga, we had a fucking desktop computer, nigga, in the crib, and that shit was hard connecting, nigga, to through an Ethernet cable.
Your shit was still doing the dial-up shit
nigga.
In 2006. That's crazy, bro.
Nigga, that shit.
I wish I had a sound effect for the dial-up. You remember that? I'm about to YouTube that shit. Hold up.
Yo, G, what was your AOL instant messenger name?
DR's finest.
Nah, I started off with DR Black Baller.
Ah, there you go.
Black Baller.
Zay was Icon, right? Or the Infamous?
Infamous one and only.
Infamous one and only. And my shit was Dominarican 825. Yeah.
And then from there, I went to RD's Finest.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just stopped.
Speaking of scavenger, bro, when C's used to leave his AOL thing open, bro, I used to write down the screen names of all the shorties, bro.
That is nasty.
Yo,
work.
when I logged on, bro, I'm sending out all the requests, boy.
All right, so say you did that and you requested it, like, and they responded. What would you say? Like, I'm Leo's brother,
bro. No, it wouldn't get there. I would hit these chicks up and I'd be like, I'm Leo's brother. They'd be like, oh,
tell Leo,
tell him to respond. Tell him why he ain't respond to me. I'm like,
it's not funny
right now. Like, what's up, bro?
It's not funny, bro. Like.
Yo, that's crazy.
It's not funny, bro. Like my aim etiquette was horrible, bro. Like I was such an asshole. I don't even know why I was asking for girls' screen names. Like I asked for the screen name to add them, say what's up, have them add me, and then the next time they hit me up, not respond. Like I don't know what I was doing, bro.
AOL was the beginning of like toxic masculinity, bro. Because like, nigga, if we all just had AOL, all it was just like, nigga, Gia give me his phone, scroll through mad screen names. Like, it don't matter what he's doing with these people. It's just like, nah, my boy got him, bro. He got them, bro. It could be his cousins. Like, yo, it's just if you had a bunch of screen names.
My
boy got the dollar.
Yo, this was Jedi shit in 2007.
And you couldn't even pick up the phone.
Yo, you remember? If you picked up the phone, the shit would cut out, bro.
Yo.
Nah, bro.
Nah, that shit is crazy as hell,
Yo, do you know in the NBA, right? In the NBA, like before the Golden State Warrior games, how you just see like Steph Curry taking a bunch of like half-court shots?
Yeah.
Before the game, bro, that was me on AOL Instant Messenger, bro.
Half-court shots.
Yo, the wildest shots, bro. I was talking to chicks from other states.
Nigga,
I was locked in with chicks from Texas, bro. Like
that was me.
Oh my god,
you remember her name, nigga?
Pansexual, nigga.
Nah, bro. She was transsexual. Don't even.
Wait, time out.
Bro, don't even do that, bro.
Time out.
Yo, yeah, I found out about it, bro.
I'm gonna stop right there because I know if I continue
Patricia was Patrick, bro.
If I continue this line of questions, it's gonna get cut out, and we don't got time for that today.
Yo, bro, you remember what Tyler did to us, bro? Don't even.
Nigga, I remember
shout out Mo Dollars.
I used to do the same shit, nigga, on Skonex. Skonex was that freaking thing, nigga, because the way that, I don't know if you lived through it, Zay. Skonex.
Yeah.
But it was like...
He did.
I got it right in the end, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't
do a page for you when you were still in middle school.
I think you helped. I think
because I feel like I did one for you. I did one for. I put you on the Lehman. Everybody went to Lehman. Like everybody knew Lehman's schedule and the name of Lehman's principal.
Damn,
so they created accounts.
This nigga bought up the ops. Don't ever say that name around me no more, bro. Don't ever say that name.
Talking about Lehman. I'm talking about the high school.
I'm talking about.
Kirk.
Yo, don't ever say that name, bro.
Yo, that's such a crazy story. Actually, don't tell that. We should start the pod with that story. Because that's a crazy ass story,
bro. That's a sore subject.
Nah. We're going to start the pod with that story, man.
Yo, but that's the reason. If anybody knows me, bro, like the reason that I'm so like
a bitch.
Nah, not
young bitch shit. Yo, YBS, baby.
Young bitch shit.
Not even that, bro.
I'm about to make a fucking
a t-shirt. You want a shirt?
Yo, Pie Show, YBS.
Young bitch shit. Holla at your boys. Yo.
Nah, that's a fact, bro.
Well, we're going to get into that. I want to talk about that before we actually start talking about real, what's it called? Real shit. I'm just looking for the song that I'm using to get us started today. Is this my... Man, why did I go to downloads like a Riri? Here we go. Even though I know my history is cooked because I share my account with my kids so that I can watch everything that they watch.
YBS stands for Young Baller Squad.
No, it doesn't. It's young brother. It's younger brother shit for Momo and y'all. But Jedi gave it a new meaning on the last episode. He said that YBS really means young bitch shit, and he said CC Momo.
Mo Dollars.
Yo.
Mo Dollars.
Oh shit! I didn't even say that. I mean, we started. Our brother Momo could not be on this episode today. He was on the way. Had a family emergency, so keep him in your thoughts and prayers. 1000% wanted to be here. It just didn't work out.
Yo, shout out my boy Joe, bro. I promise, it's no beef, bro. We love Momo. He has some shit to take care of. Nah, Joe hit me up. He was like, yo, bro, I really thought it was beef in the last episode. He was like, because the other dude wasn't there.
And you was
then
talking
the
all that
episode before, y'all was arguing and shit.
Nah.
I was like, nah. But then he listened like to the whole thing. Then he realized.
And
we argue all the time. It's normal.
And also, happy birthday, Kami. My daughter's birthday tomorrow. Turning 2.
Whoa, no, not tomorrow. It's today. It's today. When this episode comes out, it's Camila's birthday. Yeah.
Happy birthday, baby girl. I love you.
Killer
Cam. I was told that I didn't give my other daughter on her birthday a proper shout out, but I love her too.
Damn.
Freaking.
You did it? No, I thought it was good.
I thought I did, but they were like, I was very dismissive. But it's because she's dismissive, so.
She's the Saints be like that.
Now we know where she gets it from.
Y'all ready to start episode 9, man? Let's get it started, man. Yes, sir.
A little bit of gospel.
I mean, never hurt nobody. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Get some soul into some of y'all.
Y'all need it. Yeah. At this point, you wondering if this is what you think it is. Yes, it is, ladies and gentlemen.
You heard this, Zay? Oh, first of...
Nah. Okay.
You like to dance all the hip hop spots, and you cruise to the grooves like an acrobat. Not just
Like an acrobat.
Bro, this is how I know, like, niggas have, like, telepathy, bro. I was listening to this song heavy, like last week or some shit, bro.
Me too. You know what's funny? G came to me today and was like, yo, this. I was like, bro, trust me, I got it. And Luca sent me this shit.
This is before Lucas's time. What do you know about this?
You imagine our pastor singing to this?
Scandalous. Hey,
this is the perfect like remake because the actual song is very dramatic. Like you're just like, yo, dog, what are you're singing about underwear? Like,
and my thing is, listening to this song, I always wonder why he was so pressed to see the thong. Like, normally you want to do something completely different, not just see it. Hey, let me see that thong. Yo, AI is smoking this shit.
And just in case, welcome to the Pie Show.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome.
We here.
Welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 9 of the Politically Incorrect Show, also known as the Pie Show. I am 1/4 for your host, Cito. I'm here with my brothers, G, Zay. Told you that Momo
What it do?
couldn't be here today, but listen, man, we here. It's late, but we committed, right? All 4 of us are committed, man. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's late as hell. It's not our normal time, but we said we're gonna we're gonna get them this episode anyway, man, because that's what we do. So. Listen, man, we here, and I said, oh, man, I just got a notey that Ashton Genty got an ankle injury, bro. What's
Oh, damn.
What's up? Like,
I lost that game.
what is up, bruh? What's going on? Trying to do a nice introduction for once, and then my fantasy team got to come and shit on my parade, bro. Damn. But,
I'm about to drop him.
I think I won this week on our NFL. I know I lost on the other one. Because I started Flacco, and he did not do well. Yeah, this one is dunzo.
Wait, he got hurt, but the game is over.
Yeah, no, that game finished a long time ago. But they just
24 points.
They just confirming. They're just confirming the. Yeah, he gave me 29 in RNFL, but it's just confirming that he got an ankle injury, which sucks.
Yeah, you know, for running backs, that could be a couple weeks.
Yeah, and it's the end of the season coming up soon. Like,
yeah,
that's it. Like,
it.
Believe it or not, the end of fantasy is upon us. Like,
it's December
right now. In order for me to win in the Elias's league, I need Kittle to just eat. If that nigga, all I need him to get is 12 points.
That's it.
If he doesn't give me 12 points,
who they playing against?
Well, 12 points isn't hard. They got like Carolina tomorrow or some shit.
Yeah, they do got Carolina.
Yeah.
Well, that's how Carolina got a good pass defense, though. Yeah. But sometimes that works out for tight ends. Usually, like a good pass defense, like locks up the wide receivers.
And Purdy's back, so he should be all right.
Yeah, he
if
should.
You just need 12. You probably gonna get the 12, 13, 14,
What's
15.
That? 12. It could be 4 catches and 40 yards is like 8 points. So.
Bro, he might have a tutty tomorrow, like
or a touchdown. Yeah, if he gets a touchdown, then you don't really need much. Nah, yeah, it can happen for sure. I be having the worst luck in fantasy. Like the dumbest shit happens to me. Like it'll be one player left to play for my opponent, and then that one player will score like 40, and then it's just like, damn.
It be like that.
I just watched the projection go from like 80% win projection, 62, 48. And then I wake up in the morning and it's 0. I'm like, what?
How about when somebody gets hurt and you freaking go pick up a player and you saw that the past 3 weeks they've been getting over 15 fantasy points.
But when you pick them up.
And then when you pick them up, this motherfucker decides to give you negative points.
Bro, that shit literally happened to me. That shit happened to me, I think. That shit happened to me today in my other league. I'm about to
Max, I'm going to tell you right now, shout out to our boy Max B. I played him in my league that we all in on the Yahoo shit.
Yeah,
and he got it got done to him by his own quarterback in real life, man. So I don't know if he's mad about losing to me or happy that the Rams is just nice, bro. I'm telling you, the Rams this year
smoked the Bucks, man.
The Rams this year, bro. I think bro, if we get if we get an NFC title game of the Rams and the Seahawks, son, that shit gonna be fire.
Yo, Max, you think I should drop 1,000 on the Rams to win the Super Bowl this year? Let me know.
I like the Rams a lot, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, like I think the Rams are they've been there before, and that offense is tough, bro. Kyron, Puka, Stafford, bro, is just
Devontae Adams.
Max B.
Devontae Adams gets a touchdown every week, bro. He gets a touchdown freaking every week, bro. Shit crazy as hell, but. Yeah, man, bro. Deadass. Let's talk. That's a funny story about, not funny, but it's an interesting story about our history with, man.
Nigga.
This is a dude.
That shit is traumatic.
But we gotta tell the story, man. Tell people. I gotta fix that light though, because I think if I fix that light, it's gonna help with the shit that's happening with the camera that's pissing me off. You feel me?
So when I was younger, right? When we had first.
Moved to the Bronx.
When we had first moved to the Bronx, we went to the school we went to. One of my closest friends was a dude named, right? We was close in like 6th grade, 7th grade. And that's around the time we fell out like towards the end of 8th grade, right? But we was mad close, bro. You know, because you know how my mom's is. He would come over, she would give him dinner and shit.
I don't know how your mom's is. It's a podcast.
Huh? Well, no, but most of the people that listen, they know, like, but so he would come over, like, you know, we would just be fucking hanging out and shit, but my mom would be like, oh, you know, stay for dinner, like, you know, he would eat with the family and shit like that. And then his mom, she didn't do shit like that, but what she used to do was
invite us to AC.
Yeah, she was like a OD gambler, like so much so she would get like fucking
comped
rooms like the whole weekend in fucking Atlantic City paid for. Like just they would give her a room. Sometimes they'd give her 2 rooms. So she would go to Atlantic City for the weekend. And one time he invited me to go, and I went, and I was like, I'm like, yo, this shit kind of fire because bro, his moms would just be gambling like the whole weekend, and we would just be on the boardwalk, getting into trouble, doing a whole bunch of wild shit.
We used to stay in resorts, and we used to go up the boardwalk and sneak into other hotels and go to their pool. You remember the shit at Bally's?
Yeah, and
Yo, we went into Bally's one time, right? I gotta hijack the story for this little story. We went into Bally's hotel, right? We in the pool. Somebody snitched on us because how the fuck do you know, right?
Yeah.
I mean, thinking back about it, like. All the other kids that was there our age were there with adults, and I guess we were the only kids there with no adult, the 3 of us, right? So we fucking doing flips in the pool, all the shit you're not supposed to do.
Yeah.
And then the hotel security comes, and they're like, yo, like, what's your room here, whatever. And I think I said, like, a number. Like, I think I was like, 630, whatever. Like, you know, whatever. And they was like, no, it's not. so we like...
Nigga said 637. They're like, there is no 637.
Some shit like that. They're like, no, it's not. There is no 637. I was like, oh, word. I was like, yo, we out. So we dead ass like booked it on them. But this is like some movie shit. They dead ass chased us. You remember that shit? Yo, they dead ass chased us up out of the hotel onto the boardwalk. And the way that we dipped on them was we got on the bike. You know the bikes?
Yeah.
That got the dude that like you get on the carriage and the dude pedals with you. We literally got into one of those and was like, yo, just go. And the dude started going, and we just looked back, and we see the dudes just give up running. Yeah, that shit was wild, bro. Childhood.
That shit was just funny.
We had good memories with. That's what I'm saying. Got to give them the good times before you get into how it went left.
Nah, he was a funny nigga. Like he was kind of goofy like me. Like one of the funniest things I remember was when we was in AC, bro. We was in a hotel one time. And we just went into an elevator, and there was these like girls running for the elevator. These Asian girls running for the elevator. They was like, hold it. And then like as the elevator door is closing, nigga was just like, missed it, bitch. Like right before it closes. And I just remember like, yo, damn, like what if the door opens? Because they never pressed the button. They just ran to the door.
It's like those videos of people talking shit from the car. Like the nigga will drive up next to a car and they'll be like, fuck you. And then it's like, go, 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 go. But the nigga won't drive away. He's just there.
Like now you gotta hold that. But nah, he was a goofy nigga, bro. He was just like me. So we went to Atlantic City on a bunch of different occasions, bro. So it was one time, bro, like that.
Yeah, we did. We went a lot of times. Yeah.
We went one, bro. Even one time, like we went like with my parents, like because his mom's had gotten an extra room, so we went with my parents and shit.
Oh yeah, we convinced our parents to go out there. That shit was wild. Bro.
Yeah, bro, that shit, because it was mad fun out there. Like I ain't even gonna lie.
What was the shit that we used to eat at? That I used to get the turkey club sandwich. Was it in resorts? That spot?
I
used to get the turkey club sandwich with the chips. That shit was hard, man. I missed that shit.
I don't remember, bro. I don't remember anywhere we used to go because when I was out there, all I used to do was steal. But
oh yeah, this is where Zay's kleptomania begun. Like he was up and down the boardwalk taking anything he could get his sticky fingers on.
Yo,
bro.
you know the store. You know the store that the cast in Jersey Shore worked at.
Yeah.
Nigga, I used to steal T-shirts from that store, bro.
When we were older watching Jersey Shore, he's like, yo, this is the store that I used to steal the shirts from. Yo, ass, bro.
Nah, bro.
I used to grab a shirt and before the situation and Ronnie and Sam and Snooki and them, bro.
Nigga, I used to grab a shirt and I used to tell them, because the way you had to do it would be like, yo, I want to get this customized, because they would do like the airbrush of your name.
Yeah.
And they would always tell you like, just try it on first, because once we put your name and stuff on it, if it don't fit, nigga, you got to pay for it. So I would try it on, and I would just walk out with the shirt on. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But I used to do shit like that because, like, the dude I was with, like, that nigga was like a master thief. And the main person he used to steal from was like his own mom's. Like, he used to go in her purse, take mad money.
I hope he's not listening to this shit.
Actually, I hope he is. We'd love to talk to you today, man.
No, we wouldn't.
We would love to talk.
We
to
wouldn't.
You,
We gotta bleep out his name too. I don't want no contact with that man, bro. But
I'll take his name out.
But yeah. So anyway, right?
Or I might not take his name out.
You gotta take. I'm just thinking about some other shit, man.
But that's crazy because that detail is important. Like, he used to steal from his own mom.
No, he used to steal from.
I'm not taking his name out, bro. Fuck that shit, bro.
Yo. So he used to take money from his mom.
There's a reason for
which I used to think that was crazy, right? But
nigga might be running to be a presidential candidate.
Not
the one that we know, man.
No, that man is a degenerate. The only thing is with him is that, like, I think we still have, like, we might have like mutuals. Like niggas that I know that know him, and he went down the path. So like,
really,
yeah.
Tell the whole story.
But nah, so one of the times, because we went to Atlantic City,
and you already told this shit that he used to be in our crib all the time. He spent the night in our crib.
Yeah, he used to spend the night. He used to spend the night in the crib, like, nigga.
We used to go with him, like, whenever, like, his mom would give him money, like, go buy sneakers, like school shop and all that. Like, we always was the ones that went with him. Me and him was like pause. Like, me and him was like inseparable, because like his home life was like really, really bad. Like his brother was in jail. Like his mom's, like, I don't want to talk about it like that, but she was kind of like a degenerate again. Like, unfortunately, she was a very nice lady. She was a very nice lady.
She worked in our school,
and she was a hardworking woman.
But she would kind of get in these modes where she was just like, I don't know. I guess if shit was going good with the gambling, like, he wouldn't see her for a couple days, like, And part of the reason we was going to Atlantic City was because, like, if we didn't go with her, she would either just go by herself and just like leave her son home for like the whole weekend. To get into trouble. Yeah. So that, obviously, like, he just used to be running the streets, joining gangs and doing wild shit. So instead of that, like, he would just be in my crib and we would just be chilling and shit. So one time he told me, he was like, yo, like, we out to Atlantic City for the weekend. And this was like a normal occurrence. Like, we would go like every other weekend type shit. So I'm like, cool.
Facts.
So he came to the crib. And we got ready to go, and then we dipped. We went to Atlantic City, right? I'm there, and when I'm there, nigga, I get a call from my dad, and then he's like, Jose Luis, did you take the computer with you? I'm like, no. Why would I? Why the fuck would I take my?
We were on. What's it called? I think we went to the Catechist convenience that weekend.
Yeah, like
this is all important context. So I think we went to the catechist convivence that weekend, and did Naomi come to that convivence, or was it that she was away? Remember. No, she wasn't away until we were older.
I think everybody was away. Like
everybody was away.
Because I didn't find out. I didn't get that call until like Sunday, like afternoon when I was about to go home.
Yeah.
So, like, nigga, my dad's like, yo, did you take my computer with you by any chance? I can't find it. Like, and I would never touch my dad's computer because at that time, like, a dad with a laptop, like, that was like his baby. Like, none of us could touch the laptop, bro. Like,
hell no, we had to use the desktop. Couldn't touch my dad's laptop, dogs.
Yo, sidebar. This nigga used to take the computer with a dinner tray into the bathroom with his little speakers and just blast music, bro.
Sitting on the toilet,
back-to-back cigarettes,
bro.
Hotboxing fucking Marlboro cigarettes
with an 18 pack of Budweiser, bro.
Yo, bro, my pops was a wild boy, bro.
But he's sober.
Facts.
Sober.
Facts.
Is he going on 10 years now?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what percent he got from his lungs, though, all that back-to-back smoking. But anyway, though, I digress. So the nigga called me, asked me if I took his computer. I'm like, nah, I ain't take your computer. Then he's just like, okay. And then, like, I hung up. He was like, all right, I'm asking mother. Then he was just like, he calls me back. And he said to me, he's like, no, something happened. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, it's gone. Something happened. Have you spoken to your mother? I'm like, no, I didn't speak to your mother. He's just like, useless. And then he hangs up the phone. So I'm like, I have no idea what's going on, bro. Then eventually my mom calls me and tells me that not only was my dad's laptop gone, the unit for the PC, like, the big box.
The server.
That shit was completely gone. The one from the living room. My dad's laptop is all in his room. That shit is fucking gone. And I'm like, yo, nigga, like, what the fuck happened? Like, I have no, I'm like, bro, I didn't. And all my dad told me was something happened. I'm like, I don't know. So I get home and then they just like, yo, nah, that shit is missing. We think somebody broke in the house. Niggas called the cops and whatever, and I'm just like, I'm not even like putting like 2 and 2 together or anything. I'm not thinking like that there's any foul play going on. The minute I knew that it was foul play and I began to suspect that some wild shit happened was, nigga, when C's got home and that nigga seen that his True Religion jeans was missing.
God
nigga, yo, as soon as he said
Jedi knows how Cito gets with his clothes, bro. We almost got locked up over a blazer, bro.
When this nigga, bro, we used to have like True Religions and antiques. Like, niggas had a plug and they just used to get fucking.
Bro, I had
clothes.
everything. I had my Robins, True Religions, antiques, like, bro.
Because I knew a nigga named Max that like he would get clothes that another Max.
African Max.
He would get clothes that fell off the back of a truck, so we would get them.
Yeah, that's how we could legally say it.
Yeah, you know.
Because at first, I'm not gonna lie. At first, I thought they were fake.
Nah.
Until I took the jeans down to True Religion in Soho, and I was like, "Yo, tell me if these are fake or not." They was like, "These are stolen." I was like, "Oh," I was like, "I didn't steal them." They was like, "Nah. These never got to a store." Like, because they would have there's a code from before they get to the store, and there's a code that we put when it gets to the store, and these have the before code. I was like, oh.
Yo, this nigga almost went to jail trying to verify jeans.
Nah, shit was crazy. They was like, where'd you get these? I was like, I don't know anything. Stupid shit, bro.
Niggas lucky they ain't tell me, nigga. I would have been like, Max on 174th Street.
Well, see, I'm about to bleep that out because I think he still got a shop or something over there, bro.
Nah, bro, they gentrified that nigga. He ain't there.
All right, cool.
I mean, he always had a store, but that's just, his store used to sell like, he used to sell other shit.
Nah, he sold like white tees and shit, whatever. Yeah.
The jeans was like an Illuminati meeting. He would be like, yo, come to the basement. Like, it was some other shit, man. Shout out to Max, bro. Hopefully he's not in jail. But anyway, though, so as soon as my brother said that his jeans was missing, bro, because nigga, so like we always used to talk about, like that was a big deal for whatever reason. Like when we was like leaving 8th grade, going into high school, like it was all about like the jeans you was wearing. Like the top brands niggas was wearing was like Antiques, True Religion, and Rockin' Republic, right? So I had a couple pairs. My brother had a couple pairs. But the shit is like, nigga,
nigga, I had a lot.
Used to say like, nah, bro, like his collection is crazy because he used to have the True Religions, the ones that used to have the picture on one of the pockets, and those was like hard to get. Like you couldn't get the regular ones that everybody had. It
was the horseshoe.
Those. Yeah, like
they had the double horseshoe. But you remember that there was the one with the horseshoe on one side and then the embroidered picture on the other.
Yeah, and they would have a picture. Those was like more. Those was like more expensive. Those was like the shit that like Billy Ray Cyrus and them used to get.
Jim
like,
Jones would have them shit.
Yeah,
bro. Billy Ray Cyrus.
Like yo. So when I saw that like dumb shits was all missing, that's when I had put like 2 and 2 together. I'm like, bro, this nigga might have robbed me, but it's like I couldn't prove it. And when I asked him about it, mind you, like this is my best friend, like my man's. And like I didn't want to believe that he actually did it because I'm like, bro, like he would have had so many opportunities to rob me in the past. Like me and him been locked in for like 3-4 years. So I'm just like, bro,
yeah, even more than that about him, probably.
Yeah, bro, like he could have robbed me. Bro, it would have been way easier to rob me in another situation. But then like I realized and I'm like, bro, I asked him about it, bro. The nigga kept denying it, bro. And then till one day, nigga, like my mom's, when we was trying to figure out what happened, she called his mom's, and as soon as she called his mom started spazzing because his mom's was 100% convinced that he did that shit. Like, as soon as she just heard that things was missing, like, my mom's was just like, no, we just wanted to know if knew anything because him and Jose Luis was the last people in the house. And then she was just like, on the other side of the phone, she was just like, let's come in. And then she just started spazzing on him. Like, you gonna say sorry to Miss Francine, you gonna get their stuff back and blah, blah, blah. Like, she was 100% convinced she did that shit, which led me to believe that he probably did this shit before to somebody else.
You were never able to confirm whether or not he did it.
Nah, he 100% did that shit.
Yeah.
Like, so, the way I confirmed, like,
because I think he admitted it though later on.
Nah, it wasn't even that, nigga. The shit was worse. So basically, like after that shit happened, we tried to get the stuff back, but apparently, like. So, because he didn't actually go in the house and rob me because we was in Atlantic City.
Yeah.
What happened was when we was leaving,
he left the gate.
He tripped the lock on our door, the slam lock. He took it off. And I didn't even know because that's nobody, like I never messed with that. So when we walked out the house, the door automatically locks, but he put the switch on so that it didn't lock. And then his mans came in and them niggas just took a bunch of shit. And then he never actually had the stuff in his house or anything. So we could never prove it.
Tie it to him.
But I remember on MySpace, like I was going at that and I'm like, bro, I know what the fuck you did. Like it's clipped for you. Like I know where you live, nigga. Like it's all I'm waiting for is the right niggas to get back to me and we was gonna do something to him. Like God rest his soul, my mom's had a cousin named Tony, and I know Tony had that shit, and he was one of those crazy Puerto Rican niggas. Like,
Tony,
bro, you could have called Tony and just said, yo.
Sidebar. All you had to do with Tony was give him a name and an address. God rest Tony's soul.
Bro, that nigga was a wild boy,
and
bro.
An address, bro. Tony was in and out, and he did not have a problem with going back in, bro. That nigga did not care.
Yo, and that nigga was on K2. That nigga used to be on some shit. Like,
yeah, bro. That nigga was different, bro.
Yo, I was
family,
just
family. You did not fuck with Tony's family, bro. You just didn't.
But that nigga was I was waiting on that nigga to get back to me because I really wanted to do something. I really wanted to do something to this nigga, bro. But I knew it had to be. I knew I had to get in touch with some thorough niggas because this nigga at this point, this nigga done joined the gang and shit. And it's like I think the niggas, the blood niggas that he was with, those was his niggas that convinced him to do that shit. Because again, bro, he could have did this shit 1,000,000 times over, bro. Like because he's always had that opportunity, but he never did it. So eventually, like, we was going back and forth online, and he's like, nah, I'm gonna see you, because I used to go to school not too far from his crib, bro. When that nigga came, bro, he came with like fucking 16 blood niggas, bro. Then them niggas met me at 174th train station, nigga. He's just like, nah, I don't like how you tell my moms that I robbed you and whatever. So we was about to scrap. Then the blood niggas, them niggas was about to jump me. It was a nigga in the bus stop. Some old black dude like, nah, y'all not about to do this. This kid just trying to go to school because I have my uniform and shit on. And the blood niggas was just there. And yo, I thought my life was gonna be over that day. Cause it was really 16 of them niggas and they looked like they knew exactly what they was coming to do.
That's a fact. I mean,
so that's the time that was like that dude at the bus stop. He was like a guardian.
He's a guardian angel.
Because it was one of those things. Like I didn't think. That's mommy's prayers at work. Because you know she always rocking in Republican. Bro, because I didn't think better of the situation. Because although it was 16 blood niggas there, as soon as I seen that nigga, I wanted to fight. Why did I want to fight? Because as soon as I seen that nigga, him and his main mans, it was confirmed that niggas robbed me because niggas had on the jeans that they stole. Like niggas wasn't even smart enough to not. Nigga had on the jeans. And the shit that killed me is I knew it was my brother's jeans because his man's was short and the jeans was like literally scraping against the floor. Like you could tell they didn't fit him. Like, you know, like I don't know, like maybe my brother at that time was like a 32 or whatever. Like, bro, this nigga was clearly.
Those jeans were 30.
Yeah, this nigga was clearly like his length paused. This nigga's length was probably like a fucking 26, bro. Them shits was cuffed OD. Like you could just tell they didn't fit, bro. And I'm like,
nasty cuff, fireman cuff.
And again,
bro.
like this nigga had
shout out Mateo. Bro.
And again, this nigga had fucking True Religion jeans that you don't normally see. Like,
bro, the Chinese New Year patch on the back. Like, it was just me and Joel Santana in New York with them shits, bro. Like,
bro, as soon as I seen that shit, I wanted to fight. But this nigga, bro. The nigga at the bus stop, he was like, nah, you not gonna do that. And I'm like, nah, let them niggas do that. And yo, the old nigga looked back at me, he was like, yo, you a dumbass nigga. Shut the fuck up, bro. And I was just like, bro, cause I was just so hot, bro. Cause it was in that moment, bro, like, it really confirmed to me.
When that happened, did you tell me right then, or how did that work? Because I remember when I found that shit out.
I don't feel like I ever had to tell you. I feel like you just always knew.
No. I knew that. I'm talking
because the first shit when he figured that shit happened. When I was like, nah, I don't think he would do it. Nigga, C's was just like, nigga, he used to steal from his own mother. Why wouldn't you think he would steal from you?
I was like, that's it.
Like, but it's just, bro. Nigga, he was my man's for 4 years. He was stealing from his mother for 4 years. He had never stole from me.
What's crazy is the worst thing for me is that like that was Zay's main man, and Zay's my brother. So it's like obviously like. I took that nigga under my wing, and his mother used to like really like fuck with me because like she worked in our school, so she knew like I was like a straight ass student and all that shit, whatever. Like she ain't know about my extracurriculars outside the school, but she knew that in the school, like, nah, this is a good kid. Like if I get my son with him, like maybe he might get his shit together in terms of grades and shit. She would tell me like, yo, tutor him, all this other shit. The shit that killed me with this dude is like, bro, you in my crib, you spending the night here. We breaking bread with you. My parents is like giving you dinner and all that, whatever. Did we ever bring him to church? I'm pretty sure we did.
Probably, yeah.
Like
yeah,
literally, like
did, like twice.
Brought him to a Eucharist and shit. Like, bro, all of that. Like, and anytime we went out or whatever, and you was like, yo, can I wear this? Can I wear that? Bro, I let that nigga wear my shit.
Yeah, 100%.
I let him wear my shit. Like, I treated him the way I treated my brother. Like, bro, like, oh, like if my brother was like, yo, I want to wear these, I valid, like whatever. I let him wear my shit. Like. And the craziest part is, bro, I've always been a generous nigga. Like, I would have given him all of the jeans, but if the nigga told me, like, yo, those shits, like, I really like those, bro. Like, whatever, like, yo, give me them shit. Like, bro, I probably would have given him a pair, or two. Like, so it's like, to steal is just crazy.
This nigga capping. You couldn't get them True Religions off his ass for nothing, nigga. Nigga is capping.
Yeah, man,
bro. But it's like, bro, long story less long. Like, if you ever, for the niggas that know me, and my wife, she always complains about this. It's like, bro, I'm probably the most cynical nigga that you'll ever meet, bro. Like, I don't trust easily, and even when I trust people, like, I don't put nothing past them. Like, I'm the type of nigga that if you bring the closest person to you, like, with you somewhere, and you tell me that you missing $10, I'll be like, yo, you better check that nigga pockets, nigga. Like, because. And I realized, like, nigga, that shit, the shit that happened to me, bro, that shit fucking changed, like, my whole perspective on life. Because I feel like that was the moment in my life. Like, bro, I feel like a lot of my downfalls in life, I had a hand in. That moment, I feel like I did not have a hand in at all. Like, I was legit 100% a victim. Like, I did not do, yo, bro, like, my family did nothing but show this kid love that he didn't have from his father. He didn't have a father, that he didn't get from his mother. He didn't have siblings. Like, bro, you talking about a nigga and my brother taking time out his fucking day to fucking tutor you because you need that shit. And just because, like, not even doing the favor for you, really doing the favor for me, because he knew that you was my mans. Like, that shit right there, like, broke me up. Like, when I finally, like, I seen red when I finally seen him that day wearing those jeans, because I'm like, bro, not only did you do that shit, you trying to insult my intelligence by either wearing them and not thinking that I would know that those was the shit you stole from me, or you really just think that I'm that pussy. Like, nah, nigga, what you gonna do? Like, what? Yeah, we got your shit on. What you gonna do? And my shit is, bro, he could have took everything from me, bro. He could have took everything from me, bro. You stole from my brother. You stole from my father. You stole from my family. Nigga stole a family computer, nigga.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Nigga stole the computer that niggas is printing out their fucking homework on, bro. Like,
facts.
Like, bro, like, that's so fucking nuts to me. Like, nigga, where the fuck are you taking that shit to? Best Buy? Like, how are you unloading that shit? Like, you know, like,
again, just shit that it was a senseless crime. But that's why I was like,
bro, that's
an interesting story to tell, because it's like it's part of it's shit like that like shapes the way 100%. That like we view a lot of shit even today. So it's like, it's just it's not like parts of his story is funny, and it's like I always look back at some of the shit with him and be like, damn, like, you know, it's sad, because it's like there's no reason why that friendship couldn't have ended up like us and Gary or whatever. Like, it was like we was locked in on that type of level even back then. But it's like, you know, he decided to go that route. And again, it's like you said too, like his upbringing was what it was. Like, there's a lot of that's like, it's hard to blame on even him or whatever. And I think that kind of leans a little bit into like the John Cena shit that we probably gonna talk about later. But yeah, like that upbringing shit is really important. Like, that shit is really 100%, important.
Because it's like, when you think about it, it's like, bro, this nigga was looking for love and acceptance like so bad that it wasn't enough that he had like a close friend that he was locked in with. He had to be locked in with fucking blood niggas, and the only way for him to really be accepted by them was to fucking hit a lick. And his only, because he was a fucking pussy ass dude. Sorry, we gotta bleep that. I'm sorry.
I'll bleep it.
Because he was soft. His only way to actually hit a lick wasn't like how the real hood dudes would do it, which is rob the Chinese man, or, you know, was his only way to hit a lick was really just fucking setting up his closest friend and stealing from his family. The family that opened their doors to you and literally gave you like everything. Like, that shit broke me up, because like that shit showed me like, bro, this world we live in is evil.
It's a cold world.
You could give someone nothing but love, and they could still do that shit to you. Like, that shit shaped like everything. Like, everything. Like, I'm telling you, like, I'm probably the most cynical nigga you'll ever meet because of that. Because, bro, me and my family gave that nigga nothing but love. And again, like, whatever he did to me, bro. But it's like, bro, you took from people who literally only gave you love because of me. People that decided, oh, this is Jose Luis's friend, give him dinner, let him have dinner with us. Oh, let him wear these clothes because that's your man's. You know, like, how could I look my family in the eye after that shit happened, bro? After niggas lost their shit because of me, that shit didn't get fucking replaced. My dad ain't shut up about that fucking laptop, bro. He ain't got another laptop for like 2 years.
And it's crazy because like there was people around us. And I remember them people saying certain shit to my parents, like racist shit, because of that.
Yeah.
Not about our family, but like about African Americans because of that. They was like, oh, but that's what y'all get. That's what y'all get. And it's like,
yeah,
and it's like, yo, but my thing is like, first of all, my family is a blended family, and that just is what it is. Like my older sister is African American, and she's our sister. I've never referred to my sister as a half sister. I don't believe in that shit. There ain't no half nothing. Like, that's my full sister. Like, and also my second mother to me. So, like, people saying shit like that is never gonna have a bearing or effect on how my family looks at people. Like, our family, we're just not like we're not racist. Like that's not us, and we can't be because like. First of all, nigga, we black. Like at the end of the day, like we are. Like it is what it is, and we have family, like real family. That is, they're black. They're from the South. They from, and they are family. Like they're real family. We grew up with these people. These people grew up, like raised us, wiped our asses when we were babies, all type of shit. Like so, people saying comments like that obviously didn't like phase us. But like I hated that it was like, damn, bro, like you did this shit and you played into that stupid fucking stereotype, bro. Like
exactly,
and whatever, but. You know what time it is, man. As every episode we've been doing, it's time to get into a breakdown, man. It's time to get into a breakdown of La Casa, bro. We're gonna go. We're gonna go to our Casa de Alofoke specialist, our on-scene reporter who has not been on scene because he's been at a convivence receiving Jesus Christ. Yo, G.
This nigga been in Casa de Convivencia, nigga.
Give the people an update, man, because we literally going into the last week
it's the
of
last,
Casa de Alofoke too, bro.
It's the last 4 days. You know, it's been a fun ride. It's 38 days. Last 4 coming up. I advise everybody who hasn't watched it, you can still tune in. I know a lot of people have said, like, hey, I've been watching clips or whatever. But one of the most interesting things that happened so far has been, like, seeing, what was it, this weekend they had a Bad Bunny was in DR.
Shouts out to Bad Bunny.
And
brought the casita to DR.
Shoot, I wish I would have gone. But the thing is, the way they even set it up, just to, you know, without saying it, but also saying it in a sense, everybody is like pushing for this man La Fruta to win. It's like, I didn't get to watch it because you don't watch the actual like concert because everything, like the live stream needs to continue. But the thing is, it was like from the clips that I saw, and I could be wrong, and if I am, like, you could correct me on it, but the thing was that they kept showing clips of everybody who's in the house coming in, like through the entrance, making their way to the casita, and people are going crazy. But then people started to ask, like, oh, where's La Fruta? Where's La Fruta? And then all of a sudden, it's like you see that he comes in with security guards by himself, and the crowd loses their mind.
Came in like it's that, like,
too. It's like, it was just like super exciting to see. And I love a good, like, freaking
underdog story.
Yeah, like, this man, you know, even when the Casa started, the second season, it was like you saw the Boris and Montecu, them motherfuckers was like about to scrap every single day. You saw them, like, and then there were other people within the house, and he was just chilling, just making jokes, doing this, doing that. But it's like his content is just like, it's him. It's just him being him. It's
raw comedy, man.
Yeah, it's like he's unfiltered. He says whatever he wants, and it's like he always goes and he's like always has a story, and it's nice to see how this guy just kind of, like, the people sit around and it's like start listening to him tell stories. Yeah. Like, hey, back in the day, I used to work on a ship, and on this ship, like, it's one of these big, massive ships that have cargo, and it's like I had to climb down on one of these like rope,
the rope ladders.
Yeah, and he was like, I would go down, and I'm afraid of heights. I was like, but this is what I had to do. And it's like, and you just hear him like talking about all these different. But it's exciting. It's sad. It's coming to an end. I did find out the last, like, they're gonna determine the winner on Thanksgiving. Actually,
beautiful.
So in the end, it's gonna be super exciting. You know, and
Fruta won, man.
I hope so.
Stop the count. It's over, baby.
It's
Fruta.
Nigga said that, what's it called? That Bad Bunny is gonna be on the last show, and so is Romeo. So
that's confirmed?
Nah, he doesn't want to say nothing.
I know Foke is not saying anything, but that's been the speculation that it's going to be both of them. If it's both of them,
it's over.
It's. I mean, that's just that's another level.
That's on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
The actual last day is Black Friday, but the winning announcement apparently Jedi just confirmed is Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I mean, my sister-in-law was at the concert, and my wife
popped out.
Yeah, my wife FaceTimed her today when we got back. And she was just giving her like the update on like the vibes at the concert, how crazy it was. Romeo popped out. That's huge. Like, I mean, we were kind of like waiting to see like if Romeo was going to pop out during the residency in PR, and then he never did. And then now for him to come out in DR, I was like, okay, this makes a lot of sense. And then with his album coming out this week, makes even more sense. He dropped the name of the album, which is Better Late Than Never. Interesting because it's
your sister-in-law is
English
married?
title. Yeah. She is.
And she saw Romeo in concert?
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
God bless.
No. She was far enough that, you know, I think it was a safe distance, but you know, you do run a risk.
It's playing
you
with
run
fire.
a risk. You run a risk when you get on stage in front of El Rey.
Thou shalt not tempt the Lord your God.
Yeah, man, you don't do that. But she went and she was like, yo, it was so crazy because you got Bad Bunny and Romeo, two of the biggest stars in the world, on the stage. And like while they're singing and performing hits, you still hear the crowd saying "Ding fruta," to the point where she's like, the reason that Romeo said it when he was going up the stage is because the whole time he was up there, people kept saying it. So when he finished and he was like, "Yo, I love you guys," whatever, like that, and he's walking away, he's like, "Ding," and they like the whole crowd, "Fruta, ding, fruta." Yo, the freaking Estadio Olímpico in DR, bro, like that's crazy, bro. Like you have to like to put it into perspective, bro. Like this guy, like he really comes from nothing and came over here to this country, was making a way for himself here, and you know his sons, you know, saw the vision, got him popping a little, you know, on Instagram and shit like that. But never in a million years could anybody have expected that, you know, their father was gonna become this star. Like, I mean, bro. This man is a legitimate star right now. Like, you're talking about, I saw a video of this girl on Instagram. I wish I saved it. But, bro, she was like, yo, real talk, like, we need Fruta. We're like, we need him in everything. When he gets out the casa, bro, we need him. Like, yo, the next Sanky Panky, you need Fruta there, bro. Like, whatever these dudes do, all the famous, legendary Dominican comedians, y'all already know what type of time we on. Whatever y'all do, the next thing there, if Fruta's not on it, we not watching. Like, straight up. Like, everybody, yo, you dropping albums, you dropping whatever. Yo, Alpha, your next single, yeah, we need some words from Fruta on there, bro. Like, all of that shit. Like, yo, like, this dude has become one of the freaking de facto faces of the nation of Dominican Republic, bro. It's amazing. And, like, honestly, I tell my wife all the time when we talk about it, like, I truly feel like it couldn't happen to a better person. I was talking to Jordan about it, and he was saying this there. Jordan, so Fruta's barbershop is literally a couple blocks away from where Jordan has all his businesses on Broadway. So they're close. They know each other. Yeah. That's why he had Cabanillas come to his barbershop up on Broadway. And he was like, bro, I literally told them, they was like looking for places, whatever, and then they didn't want to bother me. And I told them, like, no, come, are you kidding me? Like, bro, we all of us here, Team Fruta, like, come here, whatever. And they did a little like skit there, whatever. And I went to get my haircut like 2 days after they shot that. And I was like, I didn't even know you knew him. Whatever. He's like, how am I not gonna know him? He's like, right there, a couple blocks. He's like, bro, this dude is one of the purest human beings you will ever meet. He's like, bro, he's such a good fucking guy. Like, bro, I'm telling you, bro, this guy, he's like, yo, you don't know nothing. Like, bro, trust, whatever you're seeing, bro, he's so much more, like, he's so much better than, he's like, bro, he's a good freaking father, bro. He's a good man. Like he's so deserving of everything that's about to happen. That's why everybody's so happy for him. If you notice, he's like, everybody that knows him, everybody's so happy for him. Why? Because they know he's just such a good fucking dude.
And that's the thing also. Like, even if you think about it, like, the first house caught freaking fire. It was all over. But it was after freaking Carlos freaking got into the house. Like, once Montecu was there, nigga, that shit went crazy. But the thing was that with this,
because the first house was run by the women.
Yeah,
the first house was Crucita and Gigi. Like, they were running shit.
But then it's like, this season comes, and it's like, even today they release like the points. And it's like Fruta's on top, then the Boris are second and fourth. But Montecu is third, and even this nigga, what is it, Pichardo just moved to fifth, and Caramelo just went down to sixth. And it's like, but my point is, it's like to see how this one reality show has given a platform to one dude to basically just blow up all over. You can't go to a Dominican or whoever. Like, if you're Spanish and you're about the freaking, you know, that the tigueraje, the street shit. Yeah. There's a lot of street that it's not so much like, oh, proper. It's not a proper show at all. It's like, that's why niggas got a letter the other day by some, like...
Yeah, the Dominican government. It's a branch of government saying that they want them to like take the whole thing down. They want them to stop because it's causing. It's like a confederation for marriage or some shit like that. Talking about like it's doing damage to marriages out there, to children,
and it's like it's a lot of BS. But it's like.
Like that's
the government in DR got some nerve, man.
No, but bro, my thing is like
the president,
fucking corruption.
The president in DR is freaking Fruta. He's Team
Fruta.
He came out, nigga.
Bro, Juan Soto, Team Fruta, bro. Everybody,
nigga, dropped 500 on Fruta, the president of DR.
bro, it's just wild because like people complaining and shit. It's like, bro, you're a family, like. You like that's your decision whether your kids are seeing that or not. Like, I'm sorry, but like with the things that my kids see, I'm not putting that in the hands of the government. I'm not putting that in the hand. No, bro. What my kids watch and that's on me as a parent. Like that's what I literally said before. Like, bro, like when I go through my YouTube, I gotta jump through freaking hoops to find the shit that I'm looking for because my shit is littered with all of my kids' shit. But that shit is by design. Like they don't have their own account. It's my account. Why? So that whatever you lay eyes on, I can go in my history and lay eyes on it and see what the fuck they looking at. Because I ain't like you ain't looking at no weird random like no. I need to look at all of that. And I be at work scrolling through the videos that all of them watch, and I make sure. All right, okay, this is like all copacetic. Okay, we straight, whatever, like that. But if I see some weird shit, I come home, I get the 3 oldest, and I be like, yo, who watched this video? And I make them tell them, oh, I watched whatever. Why you watch this video? Oh, it came up or whatever. No more.
Yeah.
And if it's a repeat offender, they lose access. Take access away.
Fact.
If it's like cheese, I take access away for 2 weeks.
You gotta do like I did with my kids. I was like, listen, this is why you can't just watch YouTube without mommy and daddy supervision. So nigga, I went
or by yourself.
It's like I went and I played. I was like, look, what video is this? Like, oh, Frozen. It's Let It Go. Played the video. Elsa's like, let it go. And right when she's like, and it's like she's
frozen fractals all around.
Yeah, yo, and the shit is starting and my kids is getting hyped because it gets about to pop, nigga.
I'm never going back.
Nigga,
the past is in the past.
Nigga, some wild shit just popped out. Nigga.
Momo popped out. Remember that Momo shit?
Yeah. Nigga, that little girls, bro, ran for their lives, nigga. Yo, anytime I put a music video on YouTube, nigga, they just run for their lives. But it's like, hey, they know now. Don't just go watch shit on YouTube.
That's why I don't like that shit. People like trying to get the government trying to get involved and shit like that.
Because people like to blame the content, bro. They don't like to blame the actual problem. It's like when we was younger. Like I think I said this before, bro. When people used to try to blame Grand Theft Auto and Call of Duty, like, oh, these games are ruining our kids. It's like, bro, why are you letting your 12-year-old play this? How about that?
How is the game? The people say the game's ruining their kids. Who bought the game for their kids?
Yo, that's what I'm saying.
Like we went to the Convivens a month ago, over a month ago at this point, right? The whole joint was predicated on like the cell phones and all that shit, right? Whatever, bro. And everybody had a lot of stuff to say, like, oh no, because this and that, whatever. But like, yo, the main point though is who put that shit in the kids' hands? Let's, and that's why I appreciated the angle from which that topic was approached, because yes, there was a lot of talk and detail given about, you know, the dangers and what could be seen and all the different things, like, you know, the pornography and everything, all that stuff is true and it's very valid. But the onus was put on the family. It was put on the parents. It was like, yo, like you as a parent, you have to be accountable. You have to take responsibility for the things that you give your children access to. And that shit hit home for me. That shit resonated with me. And it's like, bro, it's like, yeah, like, bro, like it really affirmed a lot of the things that we do, because like sometimes I do like think two and three times, like, because like I'll hear shit from other people and be like, oh, yo, you mad strict, or you mad harsh, or you mad whatever, like, or my kids will come home from school and tell me like, oh, but you know, this one does this and this one got that and this one could do, and I feel, you know, sometimes I question like, you know, am I doing the right thing? And me and my wife have conversations like, you know, like, are we doing too much? Like, you don't think or whatever? Because like, again, you know, me and my wife, we grew up very differently. And, you know, a lot of times, like, you know, we'll have, you know, discourse about like, well, like, she'll ask me like, well, where are you coming from on this? And why is that your thought process? And a lot of the time it's very like, you know, it's very like harsh. It's very like, you know, we're just not doing that. Like, oh, you know, my oldest daughter, she's social butterfly. She's got all the freaking friends in the world. Like she's like one of the most popular kids in school. And every freaking week she's like, oh, can I go to this one's house? Can I go to that one's house? Oh, this one wants to spend the night. I want to spend the night at this one's house. And I'm like, yo, you're not spending the night nowhere, bro. Like, listen, baby, it ain't gonna happen. Stop asking. And she go upstairs, huffing and puffing, and she goes to her mom. He always says no, everything is no, and whatever. And it's just like, bro, this shit is just starting. Like, yo, bro, she just turned 8. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the beginning. But it's like, this is where I'm at. And people will say, yeah, but you know, you're sheltering her. But no, my brother. Ain't no shelter here. My kids is outside. I take them. Okay, we go outside. We do a lot of things. We do it together as a family. They want to be with their friends. I bring them around friends. They have a ton of friends. Friends whose parents I know very freaking well. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's the kind of shit I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, like, because her friend, like Claudia, her best friend is Mario's brother's daughter. Like, bro, that's her. Bro, she talks about it every week. How she's like mad that they're not in the same school no more, but it's because the schools moved. Yeah. So because of the move, her friend stayed at the original building, and we decided to move our kids to the new building. So her friend stayed at the other one, and now my daughter's there. She's always like, she kind of looks at it as a thing that like we did. She doesn't understand like the whole background of it. That like, no, the school got the new building or whatever. But she always been like, no, but you know, my friend and whatever. And I'm just like, bro, I told you the other day, I was like, listen, don't worry about it, man. They're going to be in church a lot more very soon. So don't even worry about that. You're going to see her all the time. But I'm like, you know what I'm saying? That's what's important to me, that like I know the people behind the kid. Yeah. Because I'm not going to blame a kid. Like if I take my kid to hang out with another kid and that kid does some crazy shit, I'm going to blame the kid? Like, you can't do that.
And I'm going to take it a step further, because the thing is, there's the fact that parents are giving kids access at an early age to all of these things. But also, there's a lot of freaking teenagers, freaking adults that freaking use social media, use freaking all these things, and also in a way to get all their information. Because nowadays, it's like we're building a generation where in order for you to get news, you can't sit down and watch a Fox News, a CNN, a ABC, or whatever the hell, because they don't have the attention span to actually go through the whole freaking thing. It's just like
research is dying. Yeah, research is dying.
You just want that 1 minute,
the quick hit, the quick bite,
and it's like people
fast food news,
and it's like people aren't even realizing that even with AI, all that shit could be altered. So you could be thinking it's like they could manipulate it. Yeah, it's like, yo, this is the freaking news. Or like I remember the other day, and I was so tight when I saw it. It was some lady. She was like, "There's a hurricane that's about to hit New York, but Donald Trump wants nothing to, doesn't want to tell the people anything about this." And she's going off, and and then at the end of it, after like at 50 seconds, she was like, "It's like also, I'm not really in the studio. I'm not an actual person." And I was like, you son of a bitch. It's like, yo, bro, but this shit looked real, bro. Yeah, you know, I was about to start talking. I started texting Rebecca. I was smoking outside at work. And I'm launching the video, and I'm about to say, yo, there's about to be a hurricane, bro.
We gonna die. Like,
it's like, I was like, yo, we don't need another Hurricane Sandy. Like, we got to prep for this shit.
Facts,
and it's
bro.
like, yo, when this lady said, I'm not even a real person, I was like, oh, damn.
Nah, bro. that's an important point because I think a lot of, and again, we did this 2 weeks ago when we had the conversation about the younger generation versus like the unks and stuff like that or whatever. This is not an attack on the younger generation, but this is a call, I think, for help in a sense, or a cry for help.
A wake-up call.
A wake-up call to that generation to just remind you that your timeline isn't as safe as you might think it is. Like, I understand you don't want to be indoctrinated, right? So you struggle when it comes to, you know, watching the news or watching things like that because you know that everybody is speaking to you from a certain agenda, right? CNN has their agenda. Fox has their agenda. NBC has their agenda. BBC has their agenda. Everybody has...
Hit it.
First, yo, bro.
I know it's an actual news channel, but...
Yeah, we're supposed to be abolishing.
My brother. I was talking about the British news channel, and you gonna come out here with big black, like, come on, man. And I'm gonna hit it again just for that. Like, you are wild, bro. You are. Yeah, you gotta let it go. You know what you know what I'm gonna do to help you? I'm gonna take this portal, this gateway to Satan away from you. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yo, I'm not
that's
even
your
laughing
problem.
about that. I'm laughing at something that somebody
got
said.
Spider-Man on his lock screen. How old are you, man?
It's your generation.
Zay is a YN. That's the thing that people don't know. Zay is a YN.
Yo, stop
bro.
saying that because Rose makes it seem like I'm a deadbeat because I don't have a picture of my kids there, bro. Jesus Christ. Like, it's a crime to like Spider-Man. My God.
I know,
bro.
it's not a crime to like Spider-Man, but when you like Spider-Man more than your kids.
But why does that mean I like Spider-Man more than my kids?
I think it does.
Jacob,
I think it does.
Bro,
yeah,
I mean,
look, Jada has Jacob because he likes Jacob more than his daughters. Do you understand? Like, that's how that works.
Exactly.
You're not,
so when y'all listen to this,
you're not supposed to agree.
30 years from now, yes.
You were not supposed to agree with that.
Listen, at the end of the day, kids.
Jedi's on to me, man.
Yo,
he told me this weekend, he's like, yo, Cito just been trying to trigger me lately.
Trying to rage bait me.
Yo,
I'm not falling for it.
Yo, at the end of the day, your kids, as much as you love them, will get older and leave the nest. But Spider-Man will always be Spider-Man. With great power comes great responsibility.
Yeah, you know he let the dude who told him that get shot, right?
Nah, listen, it was.
I'm just saying, like, let's be real.
Listen, man, that's not how
virtuous was Spider-Man.
Bro, that's not how
you don't want to get into that conversation.
He didn't shoot him, bro. It's just
no, he ain't shoot him.
It
but
was the other man.
He sure as shit didn't save him either.
Well, I mean, you know, sometimes you got a bullet with your name on it, bro. It's not you can do about it.
And according to the Tobey Maguire movie, he could have stopped him, and he didn't.
I'm just saying. But the point I was trying to make to the generation that follows us is your timeline isn't as safe as you think it is. Just be careful, man, and don't be afraid of a little bit of research. That's all I'm saying. Like, look, I understand that
unbiased research.
You have strong opinions, and yes, unbiased is the operative word here. Like, the reason I make the point about the timeline is that yes, while all the news networks that I named have their own agendas, you may not realize it, but your timeline also has an agenda. It's your agenda. The algorithm can be defined very simply as your agenda, right? There are AI tools that are working, right, with high-level engineering to continually show you things that are appealing to you. It is tailored and edited for you, for what you keep your eyes on long enough, for what you put your thumb to double tap on. Like, literally tailored to get a reaction out of you, to get that reaction that they need from you. If you get the dopamine hit and you give them that reaction, that's the goal. And the more they get it from you, the more they show you. They give you as much of what you want as you can freaking take. Now, what does that mean? That means that even when it comes to current events and topics about things that are happening in the world, whatever, they're showing you the version of it that is going to appeal to your thoughts, that is going to appeal to the thoughts that you subscribe to the ideologies that you have shown that you agree with. So when you're getting the news off of your timeline, you are also getting a biased opinion because it is the opinion of your algorithm, which is tailored to you. It's your thoughts. Like, That's why I say, do not be afraid of some unbiased research. You, at the end, after all, you might just learn something, and that's important. That's why higher learning is important. That's why college is important. And look, I'm not the dude that's gonna say, yo, you gotta go to school, you gotta study with college is not for everybody. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's not for fucking everybody. It's really fucking not. It's not. But you don't gotta go to college to research.
That's
like, bro, like that's my thing. Like, where did that become a thing where it's like, nah, I didn't go to school. So you didn't go to school, so you don't gotta be well researched? Because I get it. Like, there's educated, but I hate that there's this connotation where like educated has to mean that you got a degree. That's bullshit to me. Like, this isn't you talking to a nigga with a couple degrees saying that, but I know
Princeton Seminary.
I know people who do not have degrees who I consider educated. Like, I don't think like that. I don't think those two things are just like, you know, how you say, like, I don't think they're mutually exclusive. And like, that's the thing. It's like, you don't need to go to a college to be a well-researched individual. That's the good thing about the internet. That's the good thing about living in the information era, that you have all the information available to you, man. Just go up and look for some unbiased stuff. If you have a strong opinion on something, my advice is one of the best things you could do is look up the exact opposite of what you think. I do this all the time. I do this all the freaking time. For instance, right, I'll take something that's a little bit less triggering, right? Everybody knows I do a Yankees podcast, right? Shout out to NY Underground, any of the fans, love y'all, right? How do some of the homework that I do for my segments on the shows and stuff like that is I go and I watch Red Sox fans content. I go and I watch Mets fans content. I go and I watch Dodgers fans content. I watch MLB Network. I watch ESPN. I watch people who are specifically not Yankees fans talk about the Yankees. And trust me, a lot of the time it's really fucking annoying, because a lot of time you encounter a lot of trolls who just hate the Yankees because the name is the Yankees and they're like, they're my sworn enemies, I just hate them or whatever. But a lot of other times you just get people who can speak unbiasedly about the team because they're not a fan of the team. So they can just speak in a very real way, in a very matter-of-fact way about the team, because they don't have any emotional attachment to the team. They don't care. They're not fans of the team. Yeah. So it's like, for instance, I have Mets fans who listen to the stuff that we do on MOY Underground, and they'll DM me and hit me up and be like, yo, I love the shit. I love it when you talk about the Mets. Like, I really do. Like, I know it's a Yankee channel and you guys are really focused on the Yankees, but like, bro, I really appreciate the way you talk about the Mets. Like, I don't hear Yankees fans talk about Mets like that. And I always qualify it by saying, like, listen, my godfather was probably the biggest Mets fan I ever met in my life, right? I got tons of family who are Mets fans. People I grew up with that I consider brothers that are Mets fans. Like, bro, like, trust me, like, I'm not a hater. I've never been that. Like, honestly speaking, if the Yankees are out of it, I root for the Mets. Like, I mean, in 2018, when the Yankees were out of it, they got eliminated by Boston, and Boston goes to the World Series against the Dodgers. I wanted Boston to win. Like, people say, that's crazy. You're a Yankees fan. How could you ever root? Bro, because I got people that I love that are Boston fans. So, at the end of the day, if I'm not going to be happy, I want to see somebody that I love happy. That's me. Now, the reason that I speak about the Mets the way that I do is because I'm not emotionally attached to them. So I look at things from a very like clear-eyed view, where it's like I don't live and die with Mets wins or losses. Yeah. So that's why I speak about them the way that I do. I purposely go out and seek people who speak about the Yankees that way to help me when I have an opinion that I'm like, I don't really know though. Like, I don't really know if this is whatever. Now, does that change me saying my opinion on the show? No, because I'm a fan of the Yankees and people are tuning in for my opinion. So I'm not going to change my opinion just because somebody with a clear-eyed view of the team says that I'm wrong. They can say that my opinion is wrong, but my opinion is my opinion. And I'm entitled to that opinion as a fan who pays the money that I pay to watch that fucking team. So,
and I think that the true mark of ignorance is not even like what someone thinks. It's the inability to understand like both sides of an argument. Not necessarily whether you agree or not, but you have to be able to understand it from another perspective. Like, to me, the true ignorant people are the people who come from one side of an argument, they stay on that side. And I'm not saying that you can't like be, firm in what you believe, but like sometimes you're having a conversation with somebody and you could just tell that they like even on a minuscule level. Like they can't even give a little bit of credit to someone else. Like you see that like a lot of times
politics.
Like in politics. You see it also.
That's where we are today in politics.
You see it also a lot of times in music. Like even when
Kendrick and Drake.
Like when you listen to the old podcast, like even G will be like, I hate Drake, but I can acknowledge that he does this well. Or he makes this kind of music.
Or
well.
this song was really good.
There are literally people out there that just like, nah, he's trash. All his shit is trash. Exactly. All his numbers is fake.
Everything is bots.
Because
he doesn't deserve any awards. He's not a good rapper. He doesn't write anything. Like,
bro, they take. There's people with, it's like you said. There's people with that attitude in politics. There's people with that attitude in everything. Because it's like, bro, when they do their research, they don't want to see any research that's about the other side. All they want to see is what supports their argument. And what they don't realize is that the information that they get to support their argument can be manipulated because it's for people like them. Like it's going to be shit that's easier to believe for them because they know that some of these people, they're not like my biggest problem is my ego forces me to always want to be right. Like if I'm going to tell you something, I'm always going to look it up. And I'm always going to fucking go down the rabbit hole because I want to make sure I'm saying the right thing. Like, to me, it's more important to have the correct information than to just have the right opinion about something. But there's a lot of people, like, they'll fucking read an article from some weird-ass news source they never seen. But if it supports what they want to say, they'll just be like, yeah, look, so-and-so said it. And it's just like, bro, like you didn't even like look into that shit. Like to me, I can't do that. Like, bro, if somebody like fucking pulls my card and be like, yo, bro, that news article don't even exist. Like, or this was debunked.
Exactly.
Like to me, like that's the biggest fucking L, bro. Like, cause that's really ignorance. It's really ignorance. It's like you said, bro. Like you literally have access to all the information at the palm of your hand, and you still allowed yourself to be wrong about something. Like that's just like fucking, but that's the world. That's the world we live in. Like people they're just like, oh no, let me get my tailor-made content for me. And it's just like, we was just talking about it earlier, like with the algorithms and stuff. Like as soon as the internet or whatever medium you use knows that you're that type of person who likes that type of content,
that's what they give you.
That's the shit that
right,
that's the shit like that you're gonna be fed.
You brought up the politics shit. Let's stay there for a second. Put it like this. If you are a person who goes on your socials or whatever, and you see a video that is pro-Trump and conservatism, pro-Republican, and you like that video, right? And you comment on the video and whatever, right? And then a couple posts later, they put another one up there, right? Now that they're testing you, like, let's see, whatever. And you also like that video. You don't comment, but you like it, right? Then a couple posts later, they give you another video, and you stay there, and that video is 3-4 minutes long. And they see how long you watch it. You watch the whole video, right? And you like that one too. The algorithm is now learning that this is what you like. Like the algorithm is not saying that you are a conservative, Republican, Trumper, MAGA, right? The algorithm is just saying this is the shit that this person engages with. So what do you think they are going to continue to put on your timeline and show you? Shit that is in line with that. Shit that is pro-Trump. Shit that is pro-conservatism. Shit that is pro-Republican. Shit that is pro... Like, that's what they're going to show you. Why? Because they don't give a... The algorithm does not give a shit who you vote for. The algorithm does not give a shit about your morals. The algorithm gives a shit about what you engage with. That's all that is. So when I say... go and do unbiased research, I'm asking people to get off of their biased timelines that are engineered based off of what they engage with so that you can get a true opinion of things. Listen, I make I don't have no qualms about saying, look, I am a person who leans conservative because of my morals and my faith value, right? Values, plural. But that is not an excuse for me to blindly vote and follow somebody who says on the surface that those are the things that they stand for. I need to first investigate that person and see, okay, is this really what they stand for? Are the policies that they're saying that they're going to implement also in line with that quote unquote belief? And then I also need to give the person that they are up against the benefit of the doubt and say, okay, let me see what the competition is. What are they saying? Because what if both of them are on the same side of something that is a very huge topic for me? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, for instance, say if in the last election, right, they were on equal footing when it came to abortion. Yeah. That's a very big issue for me. That's a very big issue for me when I go to vote, right? If both candidates are on the same side of that, right, then there's no guarantee I'm voting one way or the other. That right there makes the decision a much tougher decision, a much more nuanced decision, because now I need to continue to research and deep dive into other things, other parts of their policy to see, okay, so then, because that issue is not this guy's on that side, that guy's on this side, whatever. No, like, they're actually in agreement on this, and that's what that is. Now that cancels that out. I need to go to the next thing and go to the next thing and go to the next thing. Like, bro, all I'm saying is I can't get tired of researching and doing unbiased research, because that's how you really learn shit. And I promise you, like, you learn more from being around people who don't agree with you. You learn more from researching people who have different ideologies and different beliefs from you than you do if you just stick to the shit that's always in agreement with you. 100%. And your timeline, and that's why I say the thing about the timeline. Your timeline is the yes man that you don't know it is, but it is. Your timeline is the friend that is always going to agree with you. Your timeline is the friend that is always going to say yes to you, because that is the whole goal of the algorithm, to be a yes man to your endorphins. So break out of that. I'm saying go to freaking Google. If you're going to use the open AI, the ChatGPTs of the world, the Soras and that stuff or whatever. I will Sora different, but like, you know what I'm saying? If you're going to use the Groks and the ChatGPTs or whatever, fine. There's positive ways to use that though, to get answers to whatever. Like, I like to put one of my favorite things to do on ChatGPT is like put in an argument that I have, right? And ask ChatGPT, what do you think is the strongest argument against this point, right? And see what that shit comes up with. And that teaches me, like, okay, like, this is what the people on the other side of this argument, like, push back on. Yeah. And it's like, and you learn a lot from that. Sometimes you're like, oh, shit, like, okay, like, yeah. Like, oh, shit, like, let me look into that. Like, oh, this might be true. I didn't know about this. Or whatever. And then you realize not how much you know, but how much you don't know. And that's how you actually freaking learn.
I thought you was going to say that when you argue with your wife, you put it in ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT who's right.
So you know there's people doing that shit, right?
Yeah. Nah, that's why I asked you, bro.
That shit's not crazy. Like, what if you found out, like, in 2 days that, like, the last argument you have with Rebecca, she ChatGPT'd that shit. And that's why she won.
I would lose it.
Yo, the way my wife be frying me up, bro, I know that those words could only come from Rosalina Francisco, bro. That can't come from.
Don't be too sure.
That shit can't come from chat. Nothing, bro. The shit that she bring up.
We just spoke about how the algorithm knows, and so does ChatGPT.
Yes, sir.
So your wife, when she uses ChatGPT to beat you in all your arguments. It's ChatGPT, bro.
She calls ChatGPT my secretary.
Chat Tavera. Chat Tavera, bro. Like, she might be cooking you with that shit and you don't even know.
Nah, bro. I don't think she advanced on ChatGPT, bro.
Whoa. Yo, Rose, you gonna let him talk to you like that?
Nah.
Yo, you can't let him get that shit off.
I don't think she advanced on that, bro.
You what?
She not on it like that. Yo, you know what gets me? Yo, you know what gets me so tight?
So who's better at ChatGPT, you or your wife?
No, it's definitely me.
Damn, Rose, you gonna let him get that shit off?
No, because when I was
and Rosie said Drake sucks. I don't know.
Nah, Rosie would never. She's the biggest. She's probably a bigger Drake fan than anybody.
I know that's what I'm
here,
saying.
Bro. Yeah, he
was telling me outside. He was like, "Yo, bro, I agree with you, but I'm afraid to speak my mind."
Zay. If she's the biggest Drake fan, Zay is like right behind.
The funniest shit is because nigga G is not a Drake fan, and him and Rose would definitely disagree on Drake. But the funniest shit is that y'all are actually both really big Kanye fans. A lot of people don't know that about Rose. She likes. She used to like Kanye even more than Drake. Yeah. When she got with me, she listened to Drake more because that's who I used to listen to. But we used to legit have like debates. I'm like, bro, and I like Kanye.
Nah,
but
Kanye was
like,
back then.
This nigga is not Kanye. Kanye's better.
Back then, Kanye was better.
No facts.
Kanye was better.
Kanye's untouchable.
Yeah, like his
name on my dark twisted fantasy that Drake has dropped.
I hate.
I agree.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't think a lot of
Kanye's
people.
catalog is untouchable.
I don't think a lot of people have dropped the My Dark Twisted Fantasy. I say that shit all the time. That album is that album is goated, bro. That shit is a grail. That's a grail album. Like, this shit is amazing, start to finish, man.
So why it's not up there?
It is up there. It's at the top of the staircase. Literally.
I never looked that far.
I know you never got up there, but bro, it's literally at the top over all of them. Like, nigga, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, for me, that shit is like, I'm telling you right now. People say like, what's your number one favorite out? Like, I don't like to say it because it's like I love so much music and so much music is gonna come out and things change or whatever. But
because what is
I've been saying
Watch the Throne.
Here you got Watch the Throne. What a Time to Be Alive, Blueprint,
Get Rich
or Die Trying. I think Born Sinners after that.
Sinner.
Yeah.
And then
you don't got Kiko up there?
I got Damn is up there. That's my favorite Kendrick album.
So Far Gone.
So Far Gone is up there too.
And I can't see.
I'll give you the. I'll actually get up and give y'all the rest of the shit because I gotta. Well, just to explain, in my house, going up the staircase, I got 10 albums like going up on the side of the staircase. 10 albums that are. It's not necessarily my favorite albums, but to me, these are 10 of the albums that like shaped like periods of my life the most. So these are the 10, and to this day, I wouldn't change any of those 10.
Nigga should have put Dirty Sprite 2 in there.
Stopped at my, all right,
So Far Gone.
My bad.
All right, after So Far Gone is Damn, then it's Take Care. Okay.
They got 2 Drake albums.
Yes, sir, man. That's Drizzy.
And
that's King Drizzy. So it goes Damn, then it goes Take Care, then it goes 2014 Forest Hills Drive. That's the second Cole album. And then at the very, very, very tippy top, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
That shit was different.
Yeah,
bro.
and there's only one album that every couple of months I'm like, damn, how didn't I fit this in this 10? How didn't I fit this in? And it's the Carter 3. But outside of that, like, I'm like, and the Carter 3, I'm always like, damn, like, what? But I look at the Carter 3 and I look at the 10 that I have there, and to be completely honest with you, the only one that I'm like, okay, I could take this out for the Carter 3 is actually What a Time. That's the only one. The other 9 to me is they're never moving from that, like, because again, these are the 10 albums that like impacted me the most in different epochs of my life.
Yeah.
And Carter 3 is me and Jameek played that album. Yo, like, bro, I'm telling you, start to fit every word. Every
can't stop me.
Every ad lib.
Even if they stop me.
Bro. Oh, man. Shout out to Wayne, bro. That was something, bro. What was you know what? Listen, man. Look, I'm gonna ask a question, and if we go the opposite of this question, then I'll just cut this part out. But look, we at one. For real, it's real. We at 1:30 on the episode, right? It's about to be 1, and I know we had long weekends, and tomorrow is Monday. If we wanted to end here, I'm cool.
Yeah.
Right. I know we got a bunch of other good topics, but we could just those topics are pretty evergreen. We could just save those for next week.
When we at 1:30?
We had an hour and a half. I think that's solid.
I think we've been giving them.
It's Thanksgiving week. It's a short week.
We shouldn't freaking bombard people with 2 hours. We gave him 2 hours last week without Mo. I think we should wait for Mo to freaking get into his opposite way of thinking.
Yeah, man. Mo is he's going through it right now, man.
Yeah. Shout out to him and his family. Keep him in your prayers.
Facts. Facts.
He's telling me when I was talking to him, he's like, "Yo, just call me in." But I was like, "Bro, you about to go like that situation? So I don't want to call him there. I know he's committed, bro. Like, I just want everybody to know, everybody who's listening, everybody's like wondering, like, oh, like 2 episodes, whatever. Bro, he's committed as any of the 3 of us up here right now. But life happens, and excuse me, I'm gonna be real with you. Any of the ones that you see on this camera right now, if our situation was his situation right now, we wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Family comes first. Family always comes first. God always comes first, right? Our service to the church that we do is always going to supersede this. this is a part of our lives. It's something that is important to all of us, but there are things that precede this, and you know, right now Momo is taking care of the things that he needs to take care of. So, you know, if you a fan of him, if you miss him on the show, the best thing you could do, man, send your thoughts and prayers, because that's it. But he's good. His family's gonna be good, and they're gonna be all right. But again, like, when life happens, you got to tend to life first. So that's what's what. But yeah, man, this has been episode 9. I really think out in the beginning when we were talking, I was like, yo, I'm gonna name this episode. This is gonna be the episode I name YBS. But then the more at the end of it now, I think I'm calling this episode Chat Tavera, man. I think Chat Tavera I like. Chat Tavera I like Chat Tavera, man.
YB, yeah, I gotta stop. Yo,
we gotta save YBS for when Momo's back. We can't do YBS the episode and Momo's not on the couch. You know what I'm saying? Like, that can't happen.
And this week, don't worry, we're gonna start streaming live, putting up a super chat.
Yo, facts.
One day, man, we'll get there, man.
We're gonna do a 48-hour stream.
Yo, y'all gotta
sleep.
Yeah, y'all gotta stop. Yeah, y'all gotta stop.
Do you know how hard? You know how hard that shit is,
nigga.
Nah,
bro,
nigga,
that shit is hard.
Nigga,
me and Pete do 24 hours. Bro, that shit is hard, bro.
Nigga,
I be seeing that shit.
Yo, bro, the first 16 hours. You get through it. And like, I know y'all could be tired, whatever. We'll get through the first 16. That last 8 hours, man. That's what separates the boys from the men right there, man.
Yo.
Especially those last 2-3 hours, bro. You get delirious. You start seeing shit.
I would love
hallucinating.
You want to know what's crazy? Like, the last episode where me and Momo was going at it, bro. Part of the reason I sounded tight, I think, was just because I'm like, bro, how are we still going back and forth about this shit, bro? Like,
because it's Moise, nigga. Ask Jeddah. Jeddah grew up with Moise,
but it's
bro.
like, bro, I'm thinking, I'm like, yo, bro, how the fuck, yo, nigga, because nigga, Momo, like, yo, when he stands firm in some shit, bro,
he stands firm, respect.
But yo, the shit is like, when he stands firm in some shit, it's just like, yo, it feels like, yo, nothing you could say
is gonna get him off that point.
Will like change his mind.
Facts.
So in the moment, I'm like, nah, bro. I feel like this nigga is like being like, is like doing it on purpose.
But I think it's a family thing, bro. It's like, cause even me, bro, like you know how many times this is simple, nigga. You know how many times I've really considered like, yo, I'm a New Yorker. There's no ill, like, Red Sox will always be my team, but I think it's time for me to, like, start having some sort of investment into being a Yankee fan.
I agree with that sentiment, man. I really do.
Then a Yankee fan speaks to me, and it's over. It's like, and there's nothing anybody can tell me. It's like,
because I'm not that type of fan. I don't. Red Sox fans love me.
It's like you and I can have a conversation about whatever, and it's like, because I feel like
I'm a baseball fan first,
and it's like you bring good points to the table,
and I also have a lot of respect for the Red Sox.
But when niggas go, and I'll be like, oh, you know, because the Yankee, I was like, I don't know, and that's what I was saying. I'll be like, I don't know about that team. I was like, why? What team do you like? I said, oh, I'm a Red Sox fan. Oh, that bum ass team. We got 27 championships. Blah, blah, blah. And then I get into, yo, when was the last time you actually won? It's like, nigga. And then we go down the rabbit hole.
Yeah,
and
2009,
it's like,
man.
It's like, it's, nigga, I can't. But it's a family thing. Like, it's almost like when we see the whole world is against us, we get motivated. Nigga, we can know we're wrong. We can know we're wrong. But we're going to continue to fight.
Nigga, I felt like when I was, bro, in that moment, and that's what I'm saying, like, bro, it's because I was tired, and I'm like, bro, how are we still talking about this shit? But when I'm listening to the episode back, I'm like, nah, this nigga Momo actually makes a lot of sense. And then I'm thinking about it, I'm like, bro, it makes for a good listen, because it sounds like we both like are legitimately mad, but it's like neither of us was mad. It's just like, bro, this nigga was firm in his fucking point, and then we was all firm in our point. And then at the end of the pod, nigga was just like, yo, bro, you get me tight because you're the most standoffish nigga ever. And then I'm thinking about it, I'm like, you know what, that's true. I really don't say hi to niggas. But, now that I think about it, I should have been on the other side of that.
Funny thing is, I've been told that by people, certain people at the church or whatever. Like, and it's like, I get it, but again, like, I feel like that argument was funny because, like, I think my point was more like, yes, we might do that, but like that doesn't make it right. Yeah. And I think the point that we were trying to make is like, it's not right.
Let me be the first to say that in any scenario, right?
And granted, when you see the video, because I talked about it with Lucas, whatever. He's like, no, but like if you look at the video, that's not what actually happened, or whatever. It's like, context is what matters, right? I think the point here is you're looking at, okay, that's not what actually happened. It's okay, but you're not listening to Dion's point. Dion's point was that Dion felt disrespected by one of the guys and felt respected by the other guy. And to me, that is the problem. Why did Drewski understand what to do in that moment, but Kai did not? That to me is the problem. And that to me was where that conversation was. Like, that's where I went with the conversation. Like, look, like, all you had to do in that moment was what Drewski did. Hey, OG, what's up, OG, man? Yo, hey, respect, man. Thank you. Appreciate you. That's all Dion wanted. That's all Dion wanted.
I love calling niggas OG when I don't know who the fuck they are.
But Kai was like, he was in whatever. Like, he was, what I'm saying? He's streaming. Like Momo said, he's got a million things running. His mind's going a million a minute. I get that. He's going a mile a minute up there. I get it. But at the same time, it's like, yo, human decency, respect. Like, these are values that I feel like our generation puts so much emphasis on. The generations that follow us put a lot less. Yeah. And I think there's a disconnect there. I think you catch, you gotta learn that phrase, man. You catch more flies with honey than vinegar. Like, that shit is real. And like, I think we've all experienced that. We've all learned that. Like, yo, bro, we're from New York. Like, Jenna just said that. Like, I'm from New York. Like, whatever. Like, that shit. But when we say we're from New York, like, that entails like a certain upbringing. Like, we're not from upstate New York. You know what I'm saying? Like, we grew up in Sunset Park, Brooklyn,
New York City,
right? We moved to the South Bronx. G grew up in the South Bronx. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a certain upbringing that we had that made us, products of the environments that we came from. And there's things that come with that. Like, you might be standoffish sometimes. You might look unapproachable sometimes. And in reality, we're very social people. Like, the truth of the matter, and that's what I try to say to Momo. Like, bro, you one of the most social. We're all social people. We really are. But we all, I think, at different points in our lives had to learn or unlearn, rather, some of the behaviors that we came up with as defense mechanisms to protect ourselves and to be able to move forward and to progress in life and say, no, listen, like, it's nothing. It really costs me nothing to just be like kind to new people. Like, it's okay. Like, I'm not in the hood no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can say what's up. I could give people props without somebody being like, damn, you glazing him, bro. Why you sucking him, bro?
He said we'll always fight you. That's just
the moral of the story.
Is that the YBS shit?
Yeah, that's that YBS.
Yo, but all I want to say
why young bitch shit.
Damn.
All I want to say while we on that
I really want some merch that says YBS.
I got you, brother.
Yo,
I got you. We get an oversized tee. Yeah, it'll be fine.
All I want to say is that, nigga, if I walk by a very attractive woman with a very big rear end, if I don't say hi, I'm not being standoffish. I am under strict instructions. No, because
that's a different story, but it's a fact.
There's certain people that I should say hi to that I don't say hi.
We spoke about this last night.
There's certain people that you
can't engage too much with. Just can't engage too much with. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, back up. That's all. Just mind your business. That's all.
But why we on that subject, man? Do y'all think that I'm mean to my wife?
Yes.
Y'all think I'm mean to my wife? You think I'm mean to my wife?
Yes.
Yo, you know what I wanted to say? Also, listening to the pod, bro. G be struggling sometimes. I think he be ready to get some shit off.
The thing is that your wife is scary, bro.
Yo,
it's like, I know you,
Rose, but Rose is a gentle flower.
Yeah, my ass, nigga.
Every rose has its thorn, though.
She's a small, delicate woman, but god damn,
she's a gangster, bro.
It's like, anytime she goes, out of everybody who's told me that they didn't agree with my Drake point, she's been the most scariest, and I haven't even really engaged like I do with most people. Because I feel like that shit comes with
smart decision. I think
with knives and fucking.
It could.
Like I know I am capable.
How you think she don't got the S on her last name? She cut that shit off. Straight up.
But it's like, Rose, I'm lying. We're cutting all of this off. You're an amazing person. Zay is bad.
Yo, no, the reason I asked this, right, is because when we was on the convenience, right, she was sitting at the table and I went to the table, right, and I forgot what she asked me something, like she asked me to get her something, and then I was just like, okay, I think I got it for her, and I was like, do you need anything else, my love? And the two women who were sitting there, they were like taken aback. They was like, like I must have fucked up or some shit. And I was like,
that shit sounded weird even to
and
me.
I'm like, damn, like, do I talk to Rose like shit? Like, what are y'all not like used to this?
Nah, you just talk to her like a nigga you play ball with on the court.
It's like, hey, yo, set the fucking screen, my nigga.
Like, yo, Ro,
nah, if I talk to her, talk to her how C's talks to the niggas that he plays ball with, that'll be the end of the motherfucking marriage.
That's why I don't play ball no more, bro. I don't play basketball no more, bro. I don't play basketball. Even though, like, the other day, man, I was in the gym.
You talk about standoffish, nigga.
Nigga, I'm telling you. But that's why Kobe Bryant was my favorite player, bro. Ain't no friends on this court, bro. Ain't no friends, bro.
Nigga,
it's war.
Your favorite player is Tomas Martinez. Yo, do y'all remember when Tomas made that buzzer beater, bro?
Oh, my God.
That nasty ass shot that went in, bro. It was just like the cherry on top to like a game that was full of bullshit. 30 million arguments, bro.
Bro, just bullshit, bro. And niggas left him open, bro.
Nigga, Season and Elias used to argue on different teams, and them niggas find a way to argue when they on the same team.
Listen, it's not even...
Elias invented the Steph Curry shot, bro. Like, come
you can leave Tomas open. It doesn't matter. But when he shoots from the free throw line of the opposing team into his basket, even his own team is like, what the fuck you doing?
I'm telling you, bro. That shit blew my, bro. That game was full of bullshit, and it ended on bullshit. And I was just like, all right, bro, this is one of them. Like, but yeah, man.
But the point of the story is, Rose, we all love you. We think you're amazing, and none of us are afraid of you.
Can't wait for the Wives episode, man. It's coming. Everybody keeps asking. It's gonna happen. It's not something we just talking about. It's not gonna happen. It's gonna happen. But it's gonna be done well, man. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be real nice.
Rose is gonna be busy that day.
She's not. I'm not scared. We're not scheduling that.
So I can make plans.
We're not scheduling that until everybody's wife is available.
Nah, Rose been on timing lately, bro.
Yeah, nah, we gonna be on her timing that day.
Yo, yesterday I opened my drawer, bro, and there was like there was Vaseline there, and she's just like, "Oh yeah, what are you doing with that?" And I'm just like, "Yo,
yeah, it's petroleum jelly, man.
I'm your husband, man."
You should have hit it with the "my love" again. Sometimes you might have smoothed it out. It's petroleum jelly, my love.
That shit sounds so weird. I've never heard Zay call her my love.
Zay calling Rosie my love is nasty work,
my
bro.
heart.
Bro, my heart.
He say, "Yo, do you need anything else, beloved?"
Bro, you know what it was? It's that I think
we know what it was. You know what it was. You was trying to get some stop.
In the super chat, put if he calls you babe,
he's not low,
my love.
Super chat is crazy.
Nah, bro, we gonna get Rose on the Wives episode.
W's in the chat
to tell the true story of if he really talked to her like that,
bro.
Or not, bro.
Yo, at home, I am the nicest man. Although Rose says I'm gonna be
to your cat.
Nah, Rose says I'm gonna
nigga treat Brady like a king, bro.
I'm nice to my other cat too. But all right, fellas, this has been episode 9.
I'm gonna tell you right now, because it's at the end of the episode, I'm not cutting that out. So God bless. Good luck dealing with that. Good luck dealing with the ramifications from that comment on the week of Thanksgiving.
I just caught on to
Yo,
that.
hold on. Before
Nah, it's over.
Before we get out of here, before we get out of here, bro. Turkey is trash. Turkey is trash. We gotta stop this. We gotta stop this Thanksgiving shit, bro. Turkey is trash.
Bentley. Ding ding Bentley.
Bro, we have to stop. I'm not a fucking pilgrim, nigga. Where my ancestors come from, they was not chasing turkeys,
Bro,
nigga.
I try
they
to tell
chasing
people all the
chivo,
time.
nigga.
They be like, yo, it's tradition, whatever. I be like, bro, you know the pilgrims ate turkeys because that's all they had?
Go to the fucking bodega, get fucking half a pound honey glazed turkey, bro. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of that bird, bro.
If it would have been more chickens available, the chicken would have been the national food of Thanksgiving.
Yo, bro, I'm sick of that
like,
bird.
even though,
Turkey's ass.
I'm not gonna lie to you. The other day, I was scrolling IG. I seen this dude throw that bird in the smoker, right? Yo, he threw that bird. He threw that bird in the smoker, right? He pumped that shit with garlic butter all over the place, bro. Yo, when he took that bitch out and that shit was with Cajun garlic butter, and that shit was seasoned with the Cajun seed. Yo, he started chopping that shit. I said, yo, that shit look alright. If the turkey is like that on Thursday, I'm gonna take a piece. But guess what? It ain't gonna be like that, alright? Because we don't gotta smoke.
Never like that, bro. I
promise you, gotta smoke it, but we ain't doing that.
Go find the person you know that makes the best turkey on earth, and I guarantee you that shit will be trash, bro. Because turkey is not good. Turkey is not good.
One of my mom-in-law, her turkey's fire, bro.
There's no such thing as fire turkey, bro.
Until you have Ramos turkey.
That's like saying that there's hot ice. It's impossible.
Until you have Ramos turkey, bro. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna have to do market research.
Oscar made a turkey one year that I'm telling you, there's 2 times in my life that I had turkey that I was like, damn, okay. It was one of the years
but
that Oscar did
go to like culinary school or something.
But
he went to the Princeton Seminary.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been episode 9. We'll catch y'all next week. Shouts out to y'all, love, baby. Happy Thanksgiving to all. Give thanks, man.
Happy birthday, Kami.
Happy birthday, Killer Cam. Check this out, baby. We leaving with gratitude. We leaving with love. On Thursday, surround yourself with people that you love. Surround yourself with people that love you. And give thanks. Tomorrow is not promised. Yesterday wasn't either, but God gave it to you anyway. Be grateful and give thanks because you do not know when the next time you will be able to do that is. All right, baby? So, happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy.